Hey, this is JR McNair. We're here just as a recap, incubator recap here with a great person, Mr. Randy Myers. Randy, how you doing?
I'm doing good today. How are you?
Doing great. Why don't you just tell people who you are, what city you from, and what your business is?
Well, my name is Randy. I am in Baltimore, Maryland. My business is a new nonprofit initiative called Urban Community Harvesting.
Most definitely. And what does urban community harvesting do?
So that is a brainchild that I had created honestly about 2 months ago after being introduced to you, seeing one of your ads online, and starting a business from scratch. And I said, I would love to really dive deep into creating my own initiative. As of today, I am an associate with a nonprofit doing a lot of the outreach and grant writing for someone else. And I said, why don't I do that and put that same energy into myself? And that's how urban community harvesting started.
Okay, great. Well, tell me about, you're saying like really before you were really, just saying, hey, I'm doing these for other things. Let me try to do this for myself. What was, what was the experience like in the accelerator?
With the accelerator,
I
you
mean,
really had a great way of breaking down the blueprint, making a lot of the decision making streamlined because where to start was a lot of my hesitation from getting the tax status to the pitch. And really, it wasn't until I had different sessions with you going over a pitch that really made everything connect.
most definitely. So during the during the time that you were in the actual incubator, you had some successes, like you were able to get different contracts, pick up things, and roll from there.
Absolutely. So, tomorrow, actually, I have a fundraiser that was super successful. Coming to a close, I was able to fundraise 30 tickets to a baseball game here in Baltimore, Maryland for various children between the ages of 4 to 17 that have never been to a baseball game. So I met these people in the community doing the volunteer process of the Urban Community Harvesting Gardening Initiative in the Walbrook Junction area. And it's just a way to give back, reach out to the children, get a greater connection to the world around you. And it's so, I don't know, I'm going to say this is my second time having this fundraiser, and it's so heartfelt. It's so, I don't know the word I want to say. It's just, it warms my heart just seeing children being rewarded for good behavior for once, being seen, being acknowledged, and also having the opportunity to afford these children the experience that their parents organically could not afford, because still even today in 2025 going to the baseball game is so expensive. So doing fundraisers like that, being recognized locally by different donors and sponsors who have generously donated and given funds towards the initiative. So because of the pitch and just being able to be confident in the goals and the mission of what I want to continue to do, has been just, it's been exciting. That's the only thing I can say. It happens fast. You got to plug in. You have to listen to the direction that's given. You guys also have helped me with the website. You've also helped me with the logo. So, I mean, once that presence was made and
Yeah,
the
most definitely.
story has followed. The story has followed.
Yeah, yeah, totally, totally. And you've gotten, like I said, been able to, you've gotten and been able to been successful in grants and all of these pieces on this end, and it's been really good for you. I'm glad to, now that it's ended, like now, like looking back, like just looking at your successes since
Mhm.
during and since that time. What can you say about those pieces there?
Oh wow. I would not have believed it, honestly. Back in March, here it is May, that I would have had so much success. I forgot about the grant. It moved so fast. So I would just continue to encourage everyone to plug into those incubator sessions often, plug into the chats with your champion often, and also outreach via email. You guys are super accessible. Phone calls, every time I call, somebody does answer. So thank you for being there during this process, because when you have an idea that is blooming and you go around talking to your friends and family about it, sometimes they can be such a naysayer that it doesn't even get to blossom. Where with you, you are so versed and can have different intelligent conversations about ideas before the person already has the self-doubt and the no's that come about. So thank you for your team to just keep, in a gentle way, give your criticism, because sometimes people hear criticism as no, you can't do it or you're doing it wrong, but just kind of swallow that pride and know that the people who are looking at what you're presenting from the outside in, this is your first person you're pitching it to. And what a better crew. Because
Right.
friends and family, I tell you, sometimes they'll discourage you and it never actually flourishes the way it should. So thank you for being there.
No, thank you. And yeah, no, man, I'm super excited for you, Randy. You have a bright, bright future. And I just know the thing that I loved about you being a part of this is that, when others talk, you were doing, and so, and even when things weren't perfect, you were moving forward and just getting stuff done. And that's what I really like about everything. And I know that you will continue to have great success because of that attitude. And so, but no, that's great, man. What would be, in closing, the something that if you were to want to recommend this to somebody else, what would you say?
Definitely, you should be here. And two, that launch, it does not have to be perfect. Just launch. Yes, get started.
Most definitely. Just launch. That's it. That's it. Well, listen, y'all, check out Randy Myers, Urban Community Harvesting in Baltimore, Maryland. And I'm telling you, I know that a lot of the stuff he's doing, the ideas and the success that he's going to have there, is going to only continue to inspire people to do things like this in their own cities across the country. So I want to say, hey, thanks so much, Randy. You keep doing what you're doing, and let's make this thing happen.
Yes, thank you.